Say something. The room had gone silent, but my ears were ringing like a fire alarm I couldn't shut off. 60 faces. Maybe more. All turned toward me, some confused, some excited, a few already reaching for their phones. I stood frozen, my fingers numb around a champagne flute I didn't remember picking up, watching condensation slide down the glass like tiny escape routes. Across the room, my boss was on one knee. Elu Redhawk. Mentor. Employer. Married man. His hand stretched toward me, palm up, finger steady. The velvet ring box in his other hand gaped open like a wound, dark red interior, diamond glinting under the chandelier like a threat wrapped in promise. Behind him, his wife gripped the back of a chair. Kiona. 7 months pregnant. Her knuckles white, her face the color of old paper. She looked like she was holding on to that chair the way a drowning person holds driftwood, like it was the only thing between her and complete collapse. This was supposed to be a birthday party. If this story already has your heart racing, don't miss what happens next. Subscribe so you never miss an update. This story gets darker before it gets better. Hit like if you're already hooked, drop a comment with your first reaction, I read every single one, and share this with someone who loves psychological thrillers. Trust me, you'll want to discuss this one. Now, back to that room. 2 hours earlier, everything had looked perfect. The venue was one of those places that made you feel underdressed even in your best outfit. Warm amber lights reflected off polished marble floors. A string quartet played something classical and expensive sounding in the corner. Laughter rippled through clusters of guests, the kind of laughter that came easy when you had money and status and nothing to hide. I had only come because Elu insisted. You're part of this company's success, Ayana, he'd said 3 days earlier, leaning against my office doorframe in that casual way powerful men do when they want you to forget they hold your career in their hands. You should be there. I want you there. Not a request. An expectation. Elu Redhawk was the kind of man people wrote glowing LinkedIn posts about. Calm voice. Generous with praise. Community leader. His office walls were covered with awards: Humanitarian of the Year, Indigenous Business Excellence, Mentor of the Decade. Framed photos showed him shaking hands with senators, cutting ribbons, accepting plaques. And Kiona. His wife. She was equally adored, graceful, kind. You haven't heard the whole story yet. Subscribe or tap the comment link to see what really happened.